What's up, guys? I'm Ozzy, and you're watching Bottled and Bond. Alright, guys, so welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys, 50 plus subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. Click the button below and go ahead and hit the bell so that you can get notifications every time I post a video. Thank you, though, for subscribing. You subscribers are a bunch of badasses. Anyways, let's go ahead and kick off today on Monday Madness. So what I did is I set up a wall, right? As you can see behind me. And what the wall has is just different whiskeys that are gonna come and go. Sometimes you're gonna see some deplete, obviously, right? What's the point of holding on to a whiskey if you're not drinking it? What I wanted to tell you guys about this great wall that I've been so patiently building up in this room, and that my lovely wife has helped me with a lot, is that what I'm gonna start doing is you're gonna start seeing different whiskey bottles in here. Sometimes when you see a bottle sealed like this one and this one, it's typically gonna mean that I have not reviewed the whiskey and it's coming in a few more episodes. And there's gonna be other times when I have reviewed it and it's still sealed. I just decided to go ahead and add it back to the shelf because there was a night when I decided to drink the whiskey. No crap, right? So on today's episode of Monday Madness, what we're gonna be reviewing is a bottle named Conviction. This bottle is coming all the way from North Carolina, and it was gifted to me by none other than Blondie herself. Yes, the wiffle bat. Thanks, love. All right, so this bottle right here is coming in at a 114 proof barrel. It is bottled at 162. And this specific one was bottled this year, July 18th. It is a straight 2-year single barrel. It is coming in at cask strength. Now the bottle Conviction is handcrafted small batch bourbon whiskey. From what it says here, it is from Southern Grace Distilleries. I don't know much about Southern Grace Distilleries besides the fact that this was aged in a former North Carolina prison. Talk about being the first bottle that is aged behind bars. Now, as far as the proof itself, it is saying from what I can read a 98.80 proof, which makes it a 49.40 alcohol by volume. You can read a little bit more info on the distillery and the bottle itself at whiskeyprison.com. They put their website on their label as well. And this specific whiskey Conviction is 88% corn and 12% barley. Notice that there's no rye in here. I have to look into that. Nonetheless, this is from Mount Pleasant, North Carolina. Let's go ahead and open it up. It's just rubber. So, although it has very, very small notes, you can't really pick up much. Almost instantly, what you pick up on the notes is a honey. A little bit of honey, maybe some almond, some honey roasted almond. You know, I'll tell you this, for the ABV and proof that this has, is not as dark as you would expect it. And at the same time, the smells and the notes are just not as potent. But they do have good notes, and I really like those notes. It's almost grainy. So it's almost like a, believe it or not, like a, not necessarily a frosted flake, but it's almost like a flake cereal, Kellogg's, but it's caramelized. So you do pick up the caramel. I stated you do pick up a little bit of honey and some honey roasted almond as well. So it's very nutty and grainy. The nose isn't too bad. I actually really enjoyed nosing this one. It almost feels, and I do know that they make their 2H statement on the bottle, and I'm not fond of 2-year whiskeys, only because it feels like you're aging it in wood chips. The corn is potent, almost like the corn whiskeys from Diablo Distilleries, it's just it has a lot more body in it, and although you do pick up other flavors, a little toffee, more sweetness, the corn, the sweet corn is still there, so the grains, it almost feels like you pulled it out a little bit too early than you should have, and that making it, the 2 year. Now, I'm not too sure. You can probably do your own research and go on whiskeyprism.com and look to see what other products they have. Hopefully they do have a 4 or more year, or they're at least in the making of one, because it feels like they pulled it out too quick. It's not a bad whiskey at all, by far a bad whiskey, but you will pick up, if you try this, very corn-like whiskey flavors, almost as if, although they're making a 2 year age statement, it could have been a year, maybe 18 months, maybe even less than a year. Like I said, the colors aren't really there. It does have good taste though. Very corn. If you're into the corn whiskey, this is probably one of the high-end corn whiskeys. Coming in at 88%, that's the majority of what you're gonna pick up. Almost like a sweet corn taste. It doesn't linger though. It has good body, and it's very rich and full of a few flavors. Would I recommend this? I'll tell you like this. I recommend you keep it stocked in your bar. It's good. Have it with friends and family, and give them a taste. If for some reason they do so happen to, I don't know, drink the whole bottle, who cares? You had your chance, you tried it, give me your thoughts, your notes, your likes, and move on, right? It's not something that you should lose sleep over, because it went away. But I think you should keep it stocked. It's a good 2 year to keep stocked. So as far as a 2 year, why not? Gets my approval. Nonetheless, if you had conviction, go ahead and let me know about it. What were your notes? What were your thoughts in the comments below? Don't forget to hit the like button if you loved what you saw, and continue to watch my videos and tell your friends about it. We're slowly growing, slowly getting better, and the whiskey is starting to taste a lot better as well. As the palate progresses, the whiskey will taste better, and you're also gonna pick up whiskeys that you used to like are not quite there. Nonetheless, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Ozzy. This is Conviction Whiskey, the only whiskey aged behind bars. And this is Bottled in Bond. Cheers.